23 years on Mother's Day. Any of you can remember it? Any of you have it at home? Okay, here we go. Called Love You Forever. A mother held her newborn baby and very slowly rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she held him, she sang,
I'll love you for always, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be.
Well, that baby grew. He grew and he grew, until he was 2 years old, and he ran all around the house, and he pulled all the books off the shelves, and he pulled all the food out of the refrigerator, and he took his mother's watch and flushed it down the toilet, and sometimes his mother would say, "This kid is driving me crazy." Have any of you ever heard that? But at nighttime, when that 2-year-old was quiet, she opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of his head, and if he was really asleep, she picked him up and she rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang,
I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be.
well, the little boy grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was 9 years old, and he never wanted to come in for dinner, and he never wanted to take a bath. And when Grandma visited, he said bad words, and sometimes his mother wanted to sell him to the zoo. But at nighttime, when he was asleep, the mother quietly opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of the bed, and if he was really asleep, she picked up that 9-year-old boy, and she rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and while she rocked him, she sang,
I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be.
well, the boy grew. He grew and he grew and he grew and he grew until he was a teenager, and he had some strange friends. And he wore some strange clothes. And he listened to some strange music. And sometimes his mother felt like she was in a zoo. But at nighttime, when that teenager was asleep, that mother opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of the bed, and if he was really asleep, she picked up that great big boy and she rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang,
I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be.
well, that teenager grew. He grew and he grew and he grew and he grew until he was a grown-up man, and he left home and he got his own house across town. But sometimes, on dark nights, that mother got into her car and drove across town. Look at her, she must have been strong too. She's even got a ladder up on the roof of her car. And if all the lights were out in her son's house, she opened his bedroom window, crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of his bed, and if that great big man was really asleep, she picked him up, and she rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang,
I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be.
well, that mother, she got older and older. She got older and older and older. And one day she called up her son and said, "You better come see see me because I'm very old and sick. So her son came to see her, and when he came in the door, she tried to sing the song. She sang,
I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always.
but she couldn't finish. She was too old and too sick. So that son, he went to his mother and he picked her up. And he rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and he sang her this song. I'll love you forever, I like you for always, as long as I'm living, my mommy'll be. Well, that son came home that night, and he stood for a long time at the top of the stairs. Then he went into the room where his new baby daughter was sleeping, and he picked her up in his arms and very slowly rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while he rocked her, he sang, I'll love you forever, I like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby'll be. That mom really loved her son, didn't she? And that son really loved his mom, and then he loved his new little baby girl daughter, yeah. Just like our moms love us. And who else loves us that much? Our dads, that's right, don't forget, Father's Day is just 1 month away, and that's just as important as Mother's Day. We just don't have the good book for that one. Dads are always in second place. Who's always there for us, to always help us, always protect us, besides our mom and dads? Who's always can we talk to? Who? God. Jesus. That's right. God, Jesus is always there. That's what today's gospel was about. Jesus is telling us that he's always there to protect us. He's always there to help us. And then he asks us to do one thing, because he does that for us. What should we do for other people? Be nice to them and help them and protect them. Yeah, to show them how much Jesus loves us. Okay? So to help you remember that today, I have a picture. What do you think I have a picture for you to take home? Of a sheep, a lamb. And underneath, what do you think it might say? Love you forever. Hang it up on your refrigerator, put it on your bulletin board, and when you look at it all this week, remember how much Jesus loves you, and he wants you guys to show how much you love Jesus by being good to other people. Be good to your moms today, okay? But always be good. It shouldn't just be today. There's people over there passing them out. You know how fast